keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with a remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap.
A very warm welcome to all the students of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Standard 5th Subject Environmental Studies Part 1. Topic A Emotional World. Students, let us start the topic now. Students, as you all know, human nature has many different aspects. Sometimes a person gets very angry. At other time he is ready to forget and forgive easily. At times he is jealous, at times he is loving, sometimes he acts as selfishly, but sometimes he is willing to make a sacrifice for others and come forward to help. Students, so anger, joy, sorrow, jealousy, disappointment, fear, etc. are all emotions. Let us understand the next topic, coping with emotions. Yes, students, just as man is able to think, he is also emotional. We should be able to strike a balance between our thoughts and emotions. When someone hurts you, students, we feel sad. This is natural. However, we should know how bad to feel about it. If someone does something wrong with you, we get angry. However, we must not lose our temper. It is natural to desire something, but we must not be greedy for it. If we think properly, we can control our emotions. Emotional adjustment involves coping with our emotions, being able to control them and expressing them in a reasonable manner. Students, when we learn to cope up with our emotions, our personality becomes balanced. Our ability to understand others increases, and we learn and we can overcome adverse conditions. Then we become free from faults such as blaming others unnecessarily, calling them names and not being able to tolerate their success. We become happy and our ability to relate to others improves. We learn not to be stubborn. Let us go ahead, students. Anger is an emotion just like happiness and sadness. All of us get angry about something at some point of time. We get angry if something does not go or happen according to our wish or if we are insulted. Similarly, we also get angry if we see someone being ill treated. If we get angry very often or if we cannot control our anger, it can have an adverse effect on our body and mind. We become short tempered and stubborn. Our attitude of cooperation and understanding decreases and we hurt others. We face consequences such as headache, loss of sleep, and dullness. Let us go ahead, students. Let us understand the awareness of our own flaws. Children are often heard to say, "My handwriting is beautiful, I'm good at math, I like science, or I like poetry." This means that people's likes and dislikes, our capabilities, can be different. Just as we gradually understand what we can do, we must also understand what we are not able to do. We may be good at some subject like arts or sports and just be bad at another. We must know our flaws as well as our talents so that we can improve upon them. Just because we are unable to do something, it does not mean that we stop trying to excel at that what we can do. Let us go ahead and understand. We can change. No person is entirely good or bad. We must always think about the good qualities and virtues in our friends first. We must help each other to get rid of our flaws. If we speak about our flaws as openly as we speak about our talents, it will be our advantage. Students, aspect of our nature that bothers us and other can be changed. However, we ourselves must try hard to change them. Otherwise, this aspect may take the shape of flaws in our personality. Now, let us summarize what we have learned. Emotions must be expressed. There must be a balance between our thoughts and emotions. Anger must be controlled, otherwise, it can have an adverse effect on our mind and body. We must be aware of our flaws as well as our talents. We can try to correct the flaws in our nature. That's all for the day, students. Keep learning new things every day. Thank you.